In a stunning reversal, plans for a high-stakes meeting between former U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have been abruptly shelved, just days after talks in Budapest were proposed. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this decision a strategic retreat or a missed opportunity for peace? Let's dive into the details. A White House official has confirmed that there are currently no plans for Trump to meet with Putin in the immediate future. This announcement comes on the heels of Trump's statement last Thursday, where he claimed he and Putin would hold talks in Budapest within 2 weeks to address the ongoing war in Ukraine. So what changed? A preparatory meeting between U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, was scheduled for this week. However, the White House revealed that the two had a productive phone call, rendering the in-person meeting unnecessary. And this is the part most people miss. The White House has remained tight-lipped about why the talks were put on hold, leaving room for speculation. Trump had initially discussed the Budapest summit with Putin during a phone call, just a day before meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. Reports suggest that Trump's conversation with Zelensky was tense, with sources claiming Trump pressured him to cede large areas of eastern Ukraine as part of a deal with Russia. Boldly put, this interpretation has sparked fierce debate. Was Trump advocating for a pragmatic solution or undermining Ukraine's sovereignty? However, by Monday, Trump appeared to shift his stance, endorsing a ceasefire proposal supported by Kyiv and European leaders. This plan aims to freeze the conflict along the current front line. Let it be cut the way it is, Trump remarked. Yet, Russia has consistently resisted this approach, with Lavrov stating on Tuesday that Moscow seeks long-term sustainable peace, implying that a frozen front line would only result in a temporary ceasefire. Lavrov emphasized the need to address the root causes of the conflict, a phrase that Kremlin insiders used to refer to Russia's maximalist demands. These include recognizing full Russian sovereignty over the Donbas and demilitarizing Ukraine, conditions that Kyiv and its European allies flatly reject. Here's a thought-provoking question. Can a lasting peace be achieved without addressing these demands, or are they non-negotiable? Zelensky described discussions about the front line as the beginning of diplomacy, but accused Russia of actively avoiding meaningful dialogue. He also asserted that the only issue capable of grabbing Moscow's attention is the supply of long-range weapons to Ukraine. Interestingly, Putin's unscheduled call with Trump last Thursday coincided with rumors that the U.S. was considering sending Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, capable of striking deep into Russian territory. Zelensky credited the Tomahawk debate as a strong investment in diplomacy, suggesting it forced Russia to engage. So, what do you think? Was shelving the Trump-Putin meeting a strategic move or a missed chance for progress? And should the U.S. supply long-range weapons to Ukraine, even if it risks escalating tensions with Russia? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.